Former unified lightweight champion Teofimo Lopez will be making his return on August 13th against veteran Pedro Campa on ESPN at the Resorts World in Las Vegas.
A huge battle, the return of Teofimo Lopez.
This is the first fight for Teo since he was shockingly beat by his IBF mandatory last November by George Kambosos Jr. in New York. The 24-year-old Teofimo had been talked about fighting Josh Taylor or Arnold Barboza, but instead, he's opting for a second-tier fighter to ensure he doesn't lose again.
You know, Pedro Campa is definitely someone that I'm looking forward to at this rate. You know, an aggressive Mexican-style fight.
When Teofimo Lopez upset Vasil Lomachenko to take the IBF lightweight belt, he was on top of the world. He looked determined and sharp in that fight against one of boxing's best all-time lightweights.
I'll be 25 in a couple days, and I'm just excited for this new chapter at 140.
Campa holds a solid record of 34-1, and his last win was against a boxer who had a 22-0 record.
Creo que vengo por la victoria.
Anything can happen, but the main thing is victory.
But Lopez is eager to put on a show and prove he still has the quality to claim another title shot as soon as possible. Having only turned pro in November 2016, Top Rank opted to push Lopez quickly up the ranks, and it's yielded great results thus far. Teofimo Lopez captured the IBF belt with a spectacular TKO of Richard Comey, a major improvement for his admitted lackluster decision win over Masayoshi Nakatani.
And every time I fight the best fighters, I become great, because that's what it's about, change.
In Teofimo's win over Lomachenko, much of the narrative was whether he would have the conditioning and technical skills to outbox the former pound-for-pound champ, and he proved to have both. Against Loma, that night inside the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Teofimo wowed the smattering of ringsiders and many more watching on television around the world. Lopez was magnificent. He was disciplined, on point, and intelligent. Loma did up his game in the second half, but the lead his opponent had secured was all but unassailable. A star was born, a legend had fallen.
Lopez's footwork worked, his speed was there, some power obviously.
And that new era was supposedly upon us. His first title defense against George Kambosos, though, was a completely different story. Lopez looked lackluster and tired, being easily outboxed by the Australian.
Teo needs his confidence back.
What really sets Lopez apart from his opponents is his ability to read when they want to move forward, and he intercepts them with his explosive knockout power. The reality for Lopez is that there are plenty of interesting fights for him at 140, under the top-ranked banner should he get past Campa, including everyone from Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall to Jose Ramirez, Jose Zepeda and Regis Prograis.
Don't call it a comeback now. It's a takeover.
But Lopez preferred to keep his focus on what is in front of him.
Every time I go out there in the ring, you know, I'm risking everything. I'm risking my life.
The 30-year-old Campa has never fought outside of his native Mexico and has yet to beat an opponent anywhere close to the level of Lopez. But he is an aggressive fighter with good power who is hungry to make his name despite being a such large underdog.
He has that Mexican style of boxing, you know, aggressive.
Still, given the level of competition he will face in Campa, none of it's likely to matter provided Lopez returns to his patient and poised ways of properly setting up his explosive style behind his jab.
Every style is different, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about, can they take a punch from me or not? You know, we'll see come Saturday night.
Lopez has more than enough ammunition in terms of his motivation to prove all of the doubters wrong and the right opponent in front of him with a style that is tailor-made to walk into something big.
It's gonna be an all-out war. There's gonna be a fight.
A knockout win won't necessarily quiet his critics or provide the requisite confidence that all is well and good within Team Lopez.